Hello, folks. This is Joe from MIGeekScene. I'm at the Grand Rapids Comic-Con, and I actually have an impromptu interview with actually special guest, Wesley and The Crushers. Well, Wesley's not here because he's too cool for school. I'm standing here with Mind Trick, Jester, and Isomorph. Mind Trick plays the drums, Jester plays the guitar, and Isomorph plays the keyboards. And we also have another member of Wesley and The Crushers named Shooter. I don't know where he's at. Oh, hey, Shooter. Shooter is the professional photographer for the crew. And we're also missing the Divas. Is that the name of the group? Trinity, Destiny, and Serenity. I mistakenly called them the Crushettes before the interview started, and I got reprimanded immensely. So don't screw up around Wesley and the Crushers. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, great, Joe. Thanks for having us.
Well, yes, I was going to say, gentlemen, thank you for being on this interview. All right, well, how did the band get started? Generic question time. Oh, just pass the mic. Yes.
I guess we're going to go ahead and pass it to Jester, right?
Sure.
The band got started after we walked around Comic-Con and found that there was no music. And we just had to chime in with our 2 cents.
Yep, we were at Motor City Comic-Con and just noticed the awesomeness around us and said, what would be better than playing music and being a part of this? We've played music together for years in other kind of capacities.
No, I actually encountered you guys for the first time at Motor City Comic-Con. Unfortunately, I felt bad about it because I took a crappy photo at that time. And I definitely plan on rectifying that problem after today. But no, when you guys had your portable instruments, well, actually most instruments are portable to begin with, unless it's a didgeridoo. No, but I thought the whole setup was pretty cool. You had, what was it, a drum pad? And that was awesome. So, and the fact of the matter is that I got to see you do your first debut show in public at MegaCon, which I took. Unfortunately, my flash blew out at that, so it was crap photos. But it was a very good show, and for those who have not seen Wesley and the Crushers, and I'm sure that they're going to be doing more shows in the future because an album's coming along the ways. I know spoilers. You definitely should check out this group. All right, well, you're all behind masks. Why do you choose to remain anonymous?
Well, one of the reasons is it's kind of freeing to just love what you love without having anyone prejudge you. And we can just talk about what we want to talk about. You know, it doesn't have to matter what our age is, you know, what we look like or anything like that. We also feel like it gives the fans sort of something to connect with, because I think a lot of people that cosplay are excited about the idea of sort of being someone else.
Yeah, cosplay shouldn't have any rules, truth be told. You know, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Absolutely.
No, and I certainly will never ask, like, well, what do you guys look like? No, you reveal that if you want to, but for the time being,
We're hideous.
No, it works
is the
because
other reason,
you can be
yes.
like other bands that are anonymous as well, like Ghost from Sweden and Portal from Australia. It adds to the mystique. I think that's excellent.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I saw your show. You obviously had quite a few rock tunes. Wesley, that dude has some pipes, actually. At first, when I first watched you perform, like the first 2 songs were instrumentals. You obviously do that, and I was like, is this dude gonna sing, or like they're just trolling us this entire time? And then by the 3rd song, he started singing. How would you describe your style? Because you have multiple styles in your songs that I've noticed.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, you know, we do have multiple styles. You know, we have such a diverse group of people and their expertise. We have to try to mold that into our sound. And when we have a guy that is as good as Bobalon, and then we have an amazing drummer, an amazing keyboard player, and then we have the Divas and Wesley, I don't think there's a style that we're not going to try. So keep watch for that. The next few songs you're going to hear might surprise you.
Are you gonna have black metal blast beats? No, I'm just kidding.
Next question. Watch out for the disco. It's coming.
Oh, no, that works fine. Because if you start having corpse paint on top of your helmets, I'm like, oh, the black metal blast beats are coming. It's like, finally, they're speaking to my heart. No.
Yes. Just for you, Joe. Just for you.
Well, Wesley does have the black eye shade around, so like if,
Oh,
it,
yeah.
if it melts a little bit like at the Jackson show, it could be corpse paint. So
It does look like that when he gets into it, starts running.
yes, just got to do random poses like. Black metal is ridiculous at times. All right, well, lyrically, your songs seem to emphasize positivity in geek culture. But could you expand on that? Because I find that very appealing, and I think that's awesome, especially about your song titles and whatnot. And it's just the video intro you did, you know, about getting your geek on, and just that speaks to me, truthfully, because I run a positive geek culture website. I know I'm rambling, but at the same time, I have to give you props that you're emphasizing positive geek culture instead of this nerdier than thou stuff attitude that sometimes pervades the scene. Yeah, I speak from the heart, dude. Oh, rare fist bump. Rare fist bump. Yeah, I'll give you a 3 on camera. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to edit those out. I hate fist bumps. No, I'm just kidding. But go ahead, please expand on
It
that.
seems like sort of the majority of our lyrics tend to, at least so far, have been centered around sort of this experience of growing up and, you know, liking geeky things and just not feeling like it's okay. And in a lot of ways, it does feel like society has changed in order, you know, to overcome that a bit. But at the same time, like being a kid is really hard, going through that and wanting to be accepted. And so all of our songs have kind of gravitated to that and become sort of an exciting way of saying that we've grown up and we can be who we want to be now, and it's an incredibly freeing experience.
Awesome, dude. All right, well, I'm going to talk a little bit about your songs. Yes,
All
yes, yes. So the ones I've heard from, I guess, the 5-song demo that you have online. What was pretty cool is I saw that you did basically an EDM version of Sonic's theme from, well, obviously, Sonic the Hedgehog. Why did you decide to go that route? Because that was actually pretty interesting take. Yes, finally, the drummer speaks.
Well, growing up in the world of video games, everybody who lived in that era had either a Nintendo or a Sega. And Sega Sonic, it was just the emblem for a while of little Sonic rolling up and doing a thing. And making like the dubstep sound mixed with different computer games or video games in that realm, Sonic it just turned out incredible. It was something very fun to work on and to produce, and people get a great kick out of it.
It was a good song.
When we come up on stage and actually play a video game tune, and very modernized with the dubstep sound behind it.
And I think that's cool that you didn't just stick strictly to Star Wars and Star Trek. You're incorporating all facets of geek culture into your music and to your presentation overall. One of your songs, Confessions of a Neckbeard. Obviously, one of the main choruses of it is Don't Be Afraid of the Neckbeard. Would someone like to expand on what the song's about? Because it seems like, obviously, it's a positive song, or at least from what I've interpreted. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's absolutely sort of it's a lament, and it's I guess kind of a positive thing at the same time. It's saying we grew up like playing video games and just loving them, and it can become all encompassing, and so it's sort of saying we don't want it to be that, but at the same time, we don't want to have to conform to be something else. So it's a very ambiguous, message there. The message is overall positive, but it's one of hope as well.
Awesome. All right. Well, obviously, one of your other songs is, I'm just going to abbreviate it, Ty Furious. That, not necessarily so positive. It's a story. Who would like to talk about it? Yes, I wonder. Yes. I guess Jesta.
I will
Yes.
take this one.
Oh.
So, when we were going to release this song, Leonard Nimoy passed away the day we were going to release it. So we waited, and we went ahead and thought about it, and when it came time to release it, we dedicated it to Leonard Nimoy. And of course, it talks a little bit about someone going to Comic-Con, not quite realizing the price some people charge, and it was totally in fun, of course, absolutely in fun. We love William Shatner, love Leonard Nimoy, love Star Trek, love everything about it. So those guys, $200, and you might want to check out the lyrics and see what happens to this poor kid that forgets to bring his money. Based on a true story.
Oh, he ended up paying.
He paid.
He paid regardless.
Whether it's in
Cash.
or with your
blood.
You got it.
I didn't want to spoil it for people out there.
Well, I think that gives them enough that they need to get online and check it out.
Check it out, actually.
Absolutely.
Yes. Boy, this sounds like a commercial for Wesley and The Crushers.
It is.
Brought to you by MIGeekScene.com.
Don't forget about Joe and MIGeekScene.com.
All right, well, and one of the last songs with lyrics, obviously, I was talking about it earlier before the interview, which you should check out the video for, Get Your Geek On, directed by the Sanderson brothers, who are off screen.
Sanderson brothers.
They did an excellent job, and I'm not blowing smoke. Their video production is way better than mine, but nonetheless.
And Shooter was involved in that too.
Yes.
Behind the scenes, behind the speakers.
Sorry, Shooter, didn't want to exclude you. He's going to hold it against me.
You better watch out. His name is Shooter.
Yes, he is Shooter.
Okay.
Well, Mind Trick, did you want to talk about Get Your Geek On since the other two? Yes, I'm putting you on the spot, Myas.
Absolutely. Get Your Geek On is an opportunity for us to really take that opportunity to play fun music that we love. And funk music is one of our favorite styles. So it gives us that opportunity to express it and write some very tongue-in-cheek lyrics to go along with how everyday geeks get along. So sometimes at work it can be fun, it can be tough, but get your geek on, take it out, show the world.
Show your true colors and have fun while doing it.
That's right.
That's what life should be about. Well, obviously we talked about some songs. You have an upcoming EP in the works. Who would like to talk about it? What's the name of it, or is it to be decided?
Well, we're not releasing any names at the moment. We are always writing music, and right now we are recording some very, very fun, very unique new songs to release to our fans in the world that is strictly sci-fi geek oriented. So our goal is to bring all of this together and to not have any separation. Nothing is better. It's all in the geek world. Come and be a part of it and express yourself.
Most excellent. Is there a rough time frame, like sometime in 2016?
Absolutely, it will be. Yes, we will be releasing EP next year, 2016.
And I take it more shows will follow, since I was fortunate enough to catch the first show.
Right.
So I was at the genesis of their shows.
You were there.
Am I Spock reborn? No.
Right on.
Oh, no. But, all right, well, if people were interested in checking out more about you online, where would they be able to find you? Ooh, pass the mic.
Oh, we're passing the mic. You can check us out on Facebook. You can check us out on YouTube. And we are going to do more on our Twitter account.
I don't know how well they'll be able to see that.
So check us out on there as well. And keep watching our Facebook page, because eventually we will reveal the name of the EP that will be released 2016. Thank you.
All right, and what would you like to say to your fans so far? Because I know you do have fans, including myself. And you don't have to say it to me, but what would you like? Because obviously you had quite a bunch of people at that show. What would you like to say to your fans?
I would personally like to say, we love you guys. We love that you get it, that you understand us, because we do understand you. We want the same thing that you want, the world that we live in and what we can do together without having to fear doing what we love and being judged for it. I know we seem to harp on that, but it's very important to us. And our fans that come out and see us, you can see it in their eyes that they're connecting with us on that level. We love you guys. Please come out and see us more. Check us out. I'd like Isomorph and Mind Trick to also talk to the fans. Is that okay?
That's fine. No. You didn't reveal the name of your upcoming
No, you're
album,
done,
so
man.
interview's done. It's done. You cut off. No, that's fine. That's completely fine. This is your platform. He's a little verklempt.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. Excuse me. I mean, I just agree with what Jester said completely. That pretty much sums it up for me. We just enjoy it so much, and any opportunity we have to keep doing this, you know, it's all thanks to people that enjoy it, and we'll keep doing that.
Yeah, we just want to thank everybody for recognizing this is who we are, this is what we are, and we're going to bring our music and level of excitement to you. So just thank you, and we love you, Unity.
Oh, hey, Wesley, is there anything you wanted to say to the fans? Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't show up. Thanks, bro. But nonetheless, this is Joe from MIGeekScene standing here with, well, the Crushers of Wesley and The Crushers, Mindtrick, Jester, and Isomorph, three cool folks, and number 4, Shooter, who decided to show up at the Grand Rapids Comic-Con. Take it easy.
Thanks, Joe. Cheers.
MIGeekScene.